What's up, Nail Geeks? Today I have the Fandom Flakies box featuring Never Enough as the guest maker for September. This is a trio box that has some type of flaky finished polishes in them, and they are revolving around some type of fandom. This month we have this show Supernatural, which I'm a huge fan of. I'm a Dean girl, if I'm going to be honest. First up from Night Owl Lacquer, we have Idgits. This is inspired by Bobby, and it is described as an olive green base with red gold aurora shimmer, copper flecks, and lots of UCC flakies in red, copper gold, and green gold. I was asked what UCC flakies were, and I can't remember the acronym for the life of me, but they are those larger flakes that you see in the polish that are very multi-chrome, and they shift a whole lot of different colors. Here you're seeing it in reds and golds and greens. The formula on Idgits is very jelly-like, and I felt like at 2 coats I could stop because the shimmer and the flakes in this just steal the show. And leaving it at 2 coats, in my opinion, gave it that really pretty pond effect that you can see the layers of flakies and shimmer in between on your nails. I had no problems with the flakes picking up on the brush, and I had no texture after top coat. The next polish is from Bee's Knees Lacquer. This is Shotgun Shuts His Cake Hole, which is hilarious, especially if you watch the show. Official description is inspired by the Impala in the show that the boys run around in. It's a black polish with gold to green aurora shimmer, yellow to green to teal iridescent flakes, and hollow flakes. The formula on this one felt jelly to me, but it had the opacity of a cream, if that makes sense. As you can see here, I have absolutely no visible nail line, and full coverage at 2 coats. This is very, very opaque, very dense, but it has a very buttery and easy to use formula. Despite being so loaded with flakes and shimmer. It's very sparkly, and I had no texture after top coat, and I didn't have any problems picking up the flakes and all those extra pigment goodies on the brush during application. The final polish is from Never Enough Polish, our featured maker. This is Where's the Pie? The official description is a raspberry base full of golden flakes, white flakes, iridescent chameleon glitter, a splash of galaxy glitters, and linear hollow. Like the other 2 in this box, there's a ton going on. This one is the more rainbow one in regards to holographic pigments in the trio. I felt that at 3 coats I did have full opacity. Those with shorter nails could probably get away with 2 coats. The formula is very jelly feeling to me, and I think depending on your application style will depend on how you wear it, whether it's 2 or 3 coats. I feel like my video is color accurate. I was a little worried that my photos were pulling a little warm on my blog post. So what you're seeing here is, at least on my monitor, is what I'm seeing in person in regards to that specific shade of red. I had no problems with all those glitters laying down flat on my nails, so no texture after top coat here either. And I'm pretty sure you're going to see rainbows in any lighting on this one. The linear hollow is very strong on it. And finally, this month they're changing things up a little bit, and you can add extras that are also following with the theme of Supernatural this month. Ribbit Stickets is offering up nail vinyls as well as an oil slick decal. Here I'm doing just a little quickie tutorial with the water slide decals. I cut out the design I like, and then I let it sit in water for roughly 20 seconds. I usually count anywhere between 15 and 20. You pull it up from the water, and then it should effortlessly slide off the paper that it's sitting on. At that point, you want to get it stuck on your nails, and it doesn't matter what polish you're wearing as your base. It's going to adhere regardless. I like to take my fingers and just kind of press out the water on the sides a little bit. And then finally I go in with a cleanup brush with just a touch of acetone on it to, if I have any bit of the water decal sticking over my nails, like here I have it on the tips, and the acetone just kind of cleans it up and makes it adhere just a little bit better to my base. I usually go in with a pretty heavy top coat after I use water slide decals, and here I'm using a quick dry top coat, and it basically smooths everything out and you shouldn't be able to see the lines when you're finished. The final product here is Bee's Knees Lacquer, and they are offering up a cuticle oil in the scent I Like Pie. To me, this smells like the perfect fall scent. The first note that I get is an apple pie spice, followed up with a really fresh, crisp apple, and then it has an undertone of something sweet to me. The Fandom Flakies box will go up for sale September 14th at noon Eastern Time until September 21st at midnight Eastern Time. I think this box is great for those fall and Halloween manicures, and I think you can pretty much do a lot of things with the water decals and the polishes themselves. The polishes are limited edition, so you'll want to grab them in this box during the time frame that they're up for sale if you want to get your paws on them. I do have my blog link posted below if you'd like to check out my photos of these pretties. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.